Welcome to another edition of Random Thoughts. I'm your host, Random. I've got the artist here, Mass, right here. Just want to thank you real quick for sitting down and doing the interview with me, homie.
Appreciate it.
All right, so like I said, welcome to another edition of Random Thoughts. Just want to give Mass a quick chance to briefly introduce himself for those who don't know him. Just give him a quick rundown where you're from, what genre of music you're into, and that's it, man. I guess introduce yourself.
Alright. You got me? Alright. It's M-A-S-S, aka Mass. You know what I mean? You know, VA representative, 757 to be exact. You know, Twin Canal representative by way of Norfolk. You know what I mean? I rep the whole 7 cities, man. You know what I mean? Mainly Norfolk, you know what I mean? Chesapeake. You know what I mean? Twin Canal, Vibe Beach, whatever you want to call it. So, you know what I mean? Hip hop, you know what I mean? Real hip hop. Sometimes rap, but hip hop, you know what I'm saying? For everybody out there really know the difference between hip hop artists, MCs, and rappers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, so where did you get the name Mass from? How did you come up with that? Did somebody dub you that, or you just came up with it by yourself?
My name originally started off Massacre. You know what I mean? But that's kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? Now I think about it. But you know what I mean? My man, Cass, whatever, he went by Casanova. That's whack. You know what I'm saying? So he shortened it from Cass. You know what I mean? I shortened my joint to Mass. So it's like, you know, that's where Mass come from.
Alright, so why the original Massacre? Like, did you beat battles in school or something? Was it like murdering cats?
Oh yeah, you can definitely say that, man. From battling, you know, just want to be better than everybody. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Alright, so why did you choose hip hop as a genre of music to pursue, and like, how long have you been actively pursuing, you know, your musical career?
I chose hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I grew up off of hip hop. You know what I mean? Mom, you know what I'm saying? And like they definitely into that, pops into it. Just came up off of that. It was cool, man. Like, to be honest with you, it was cool. So I was like, yo, I could do that. That'd be cool to do that. So that's where that came from. I've been, as far as how long I've been doing the joint, I've been doing music for a while. You know what I'm saying? Commercially, as they say, whatever, pursuing it. I've been doing it since like, I'm gonna say like a year at this point. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, like a year.
Okay. Alright, so what does Mass have playing in his CD deck in the car or on the iPhone? Because I see you have the iPhone when you hit me with the text to give me the location here to UB Sushi. That's where we at right now. So what you got on the iPod, man? What you got in the CD deck? Like who you banging right now?
I play myself. You know what I'm saying? That might sound kind of cliche, but I play myself. Other than that, I got that Meat Mill Dream Chaser in there. Okay. You know, got that. That's cool. Listen to some Wiley mixtape. You know, I like Ross. Like everybody, Nas. That's my favorite rapper.
Alright, so coming up, who would you say some of your musical influences are? And I give you a top 5, but I'm gonna throw a little mix in there for you because I know you're a hip hop artist, so I want to get a feel to see if you probably listen to something outside of hip hop. Out of your 5, give me like 2 that are not hip hop artists that influence you musically, or just, you know, in your everyday, like just listening, like when you're in the car, you got your iPod playing.
That are not hip hop.
Well, 2 of them. 2 out of your 5. The other 3 can be hip hop artists, but I want to hear like 2 that's not in hip hop that musically influence you.
I would definitely say number 1, Nas. That's the top. Nas is that dude. Second, I would say, don't kick me, people. Don't kick me. You know what I mean? People like Ross, off the strength of what he's doing. I like people who take their music, influence people, and create and start a movement. If you can do that, then I definitely.
Now you talking about Rick Ross?
Rick Ross.
Okay.
You know, Rick Ross. Outside of that, rap, I would say people like Usher.
Okay.
You know, Usher's a big influence. Also, Michael Jackson. That's another cliche one, but I say those people because those are like trendsetters. You see what I'm saying? They take their music and go further than just music with it. You know, they create businesses and things of that nature. Is very inspirational when you think about it. Man.
Yeah, I wouldn't call Michael Jackson a cliche. I mean, he got people crying and passing out in shows. So.
No, I mean in a sense that a lot of people might say that. You know?
Oh yeah, okay.
He's definitely he the greatest. You know?
Yeah, that's exactly.
So R. Kelly, somebody like that too.
Yeah, okay. So I heard you say Jay-Z. So what do you think about? I don't know if you heard the little beef him and Lil Wayne got going on. Who you think's gonna come out on top of that right there? If you know if they go in a head-to-head battle as far as words.
As far as words,
because you know we lost Biggie and Tupac back in the day, and we don't want to see nothing crazy like that again. But as far as words, who do you think if they went like a head-to-head battle, who would you have to pick?
I would say Lil Wayne. And I say, let me clear that up too. You know what I'm saying? Naturally, I would want to say Jay, but we're not talking about somebody's financial situation or their status as far as how many albums and things of that nature. We're talking about strictly words. Okay. Wordplay. I think Jay, he kind of, I don't know. I mean, it ain't the same, but I'm gonna put it like that. Yeah. Lil Wayne is on it. You know what I'm saying? He can drop an album after album after album. It just continues on. Like,
me personally, I got Jay-Z. He's not in my top 5 because I got him in the Hall of Fame with Biggie and Pop.
Right.
And I would say that after American Gangster, he should have stopped making music as far as putting out albums. But that's my personal opinion. As far as like your music and stuff, if you could have anybody you could collab with, artist, band, and one producer that you could just like be like, yo, I want to work with them, and it's like it seems out of reach right now, but one day you're like, man, I'm gonna get there, and they gonna call me. Who would that one artist and that one producer be that you would want to collab with and work with?
One artist, and this is any artist, right?
Any artist, man, any genre. Music is a universal language, man. You know, you can go to Tokyo, people might be banging ass out there, so you know.
I went that's a good question. That's a good question. What artist that I would? Man, you might stop me on that one, man. That's a hard question, you know what I mean? It would definitely have to be producer-wise. I would say like Swiss Beats. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because Swiss Beats goes in the studio and when he crafts turns into not just a hit. It's like anthems. It's like he really into what he do. Like he took leaps as far as sampling Japanese themes and all these different type of things. He's like really into that. Artist-wise, I would definitely say Nas. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite rapper, and I don't think nobody gonna get higher than that. You know what I'm saying? And that includes your bigs and stuff like that, because they are right there with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's definitely some good choices. Swiss, I don't know if you've seen his new Reebok commercial. It made me want to go buy a pair of Reebok.
Right, he cool. He interesting.
Yeah. So I mean, as far as last time, we actually met on Twitter, if a lot of people don't know, but we actually got to meet in person out there at the Almighty Soul Crew in Hampton, Virginia. Shout out to the Almighty Soul Crew.
Definitely.
At the Momentum showcase they had, you performed a couple of songs out there, along with Drama J, A Driver, Feel the Thrill, and a couple other artists.
Right.
And we got to talking, and you were talking about a project you're currently working on. What's your current status on that, and what's that looking like for you right now?
That's called For the Time Being. For the Time Being mixtape, and what that's about is it's just me, getting people prepared for me, just period. You know what I'm saying? I had released a mixtape before called Just Stretching or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just for the street, whatever. It wasn't really no downloads, heavy downloads, nothing like that, or whatever. But now we want to attack for real. I got original production up there, Found Sounds, Cosby, Blockade. You know what I'm saying? A couple features, you know what I'm saying, for my team, TSO, or whatever. Right now, I'm gonna say 90% done.
Okay.
Or whatever. We possibly could put it out, like, I mean, really urgent, but I wanted to drop with my new video that came out.
Alright, so you got a visual to it. The video, I think we talked about, it's called Dreams, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and who shot that for you, the Dreams video?
Elusive Media, also film for the document film. So.
Okay, alright. So, what was the idea behind it? And the reason I'm asking the idea behind it, because I know we had spoken on Twitter before, and you had sent me some links for some older music, and you told me you was kind of taking a change in what you were doing now with your music. What is that change, and why the change up?
My change is me changing my content. I'm just gonna start giving people more of me. My music is more personal. It's more not just my business personal, but it's like something that the average person can go, you know what I mean, and you know, and relate to. Like, I work a job, 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people work a job, go to school, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. So whatever, you know what I mean? It's that. I also don't use the N-word. I don't curse in my music either, you know what I'm saying? If you do hear a curse word, it's probably something old, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and bite that bullet and make that change, because regardless of how it come off, a lot of times people be like, oh, it come off street or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you come from the street, it's gonna sound street, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like you know, I guess the initial feeling people get when they hear, like, yo, it's hard on the street, and I'm like, oh, did you notice I didn't curse? I ain't calling people hoes and all that stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit more clean. So when they go back, they're like, oh, yeah, you didn't, you know what I mean? That's just what I do.